What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! Let's do this! I am here at the 4 belfries because reasons. And by that I mean there's one final belfry I didn't go to. And ironically enough, it's going to be where we head in just a moment anyways. So it's going to be awesome. It all links together. It's like poetry, baby. Yes, I'm a Red Letter Media fan for anyone who knows what I'm referencing. Okay, here's the final belfry. And let's pop it open. Imbued sword key, yes I will. I was playing a moment ago and my computer was like, you don't have enough processing power, so I restarted it. Hopefully that means I'm not going to have any issues, but we'll see. Let me go pull up some comments. From Breakable, yo, what's your opinion on Joseph Anderson's review of Elden Ring? Do you agree with the flaws he states in the video? I haven't watched it yet, to be honest. Oh, that was from Breakable. I just started watching it actually a little bit ago after you said this, so I will try to get back to everyone next episode because I'm sure I'll have finished it by then. So here we are at Crumbling Farum, Azula. We've heard a little bit about it. We're going to see a lot more about it. It is definitely visually one of the most impressive areas in the game. Another thing about what's so great about Elden Ring is you find locations like this. Unfortunately, the underground was kind of spoiled for me. I hope it wasn't for you guys, as that's my favorite area. But this was not. So, and you get hints about it earlier just by seeing it from the distance. And hey, look at that. There's the Goblet of Fire. The Harry Potter book, which I was just at and I'll be going to in a moment to continue the main quest, but let's first do this. I think it's actually probably a good idea to go here a little bit higher level. You can see the ruins here. The ruined greatsword, I believe it resembles this. So originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, the surviving fragment was honed into a weapon. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, the weapon harbors its destructive power. So the question is, was Farum Azula struck by a meteorite? Is that what made it Crumbling Farum Azula? Farum Azula is also a little weird in a lot of ways because there's a lot of time wibbly-wobbliness with Farum Azula. These enemies right here that I'm fighting off against are beastmen, and I need to find out how much damage I'm doing to see if my magic does more. So that was 890, I think. 890 for that one. Let's see what this is gonna do. Okay, whoa, 966, 888. Wait, 890. That guy just had less health, I think. Let me try this one again. I can't remember if I was two-handing or not. Here, wait. Oh, I don't have the torch anymore. That's the thing I forgot to re-equip. Granted, I will probably never need it up in Farum Azula, but you know, just get my basis off. I could always throw the parrying dagger on. It's always nice to have. I think there's only one item here, so I can kind of ignore. I guess it was that one guy I fought, where I was like, thought this might be easier for a higher level. Oh, there's the normal Pearl Drake Talisman. I've been wondering where that thing was. I think I'm still missing one of them, but oh, there's +1, +2. Oh, I guess I'm good on those. I don't have a Bolt Drake +2. Or the Spell Drake +1. So or Dragon Crest normal. So there's still some things I've clearly missed. Then again, I still have to do the Night Hunt, so we'll see if any of that comes from there. Anyways, I think that's all you can do for this portion of Farum Azula. It's like any of these warps, they're really more just teases for the most part into other areas, except for the one that brings you back to the intro of the game, which I think is the most important of them. So, alright, there's Farum Azula. We've taken care of that little spot, so let's go ahead and go back up to the Fire Giant Warp. Matrix, thank you so much for saying congrats for me finishing Melania. Arcane Shifter, it looks like the branches are forming an adult body. This is for back to Melania and Mikola. If he's cursed to never age, then creating a new body and putting his soul into that may work. Taking over objects or creation is pretty apparent. Look at Ronnie. Yeah, that's a really cool observation, and I wanted to make sure I read that, so I like that potential theory a lot. I find that interesting, so I want to make sure I read it off. Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. Let's head up to the Goblet of Fire. So this has been our goal with Melina. the whole time is that she wants to burn herself on fire. There is a way to prevent her from burning on fire, which would be, here's the Forge of the Giants, which is by using the Chaos Flame, where you can burn yourself on fire, which I didn't realize until you guys let me know. But right now we're going to just let Melina take care of that for us. It does change things up a little bit. I think also you get her some dialogue from her if you do it with the Chaos Flame, because she's not dead. Otherwise, I'm assuming she dies from doing this, I would think. And also, touching this doesn't automatically end this for you. So you can go here. You can even talk to her. It gives you a big, nice warning, which I appreciate for From Software stuff, honestly, because especially a lot of the games like to just go to we're done. You're just moving on to New Game Plus for some of their games, and that's always terrifying if you didn't do everything you wanted to before, and you didn't realize that was going to happen. And I was constantly terrified that was going to happen here. I was get to a lockout point.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Okay.
Very well. Tell me when you are fully prepared.
So there you go. You can have her wait for you that way. And that way you can go do the Chaos Flame thing if you want instead, which actually I'm going to see if there's any more dialogue from, what's his name? From Shabriri before I do this. Because I think this would probably cancel out, like, end his quest as soon as you light it. But yeah, Melina wants to bring Destined Death back, which is interesting, as Marika's the one who took it out.
Burn the Erd Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Make
chaos the world.
Descend and seek audience
Okay.
with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy. Burn and incinerate.
Alright, so whatever, he's repeating himself. Alright, so let's go back to Melina. Let's do this thing. The Forge of the Giants. And also let me make sure that it's not like stuttering again like it was last time. It's good. Okay. Melina, we're back.
Are you ready?
Sure, whatever.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
No, get your hand off of me. No. I don't want to burn up too. I've played Dark Souls. Oh look, she has like scarring on her hand too.
O Erd Tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. the one who walks alongside flame, shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
You know, I actually didn't realize that the Erd tree started burning there. I thought, like, for some reason it was later, but I'll keep letting this play out. Alright, so this is the way to finally get to Farum Azula that we've heard about, that we've seen about, that we just glimpsed earlier in the episode. This is the home to the dragons who, you know, eventually attack Lane-Del. And we're probably going to find out even more about it while we're here. But first thing I'm going to do, I guess I'm not allowed to warp out yet, so I guess we'll go get our warp point. And I'll have to test again my weapons to see which one really is more powerful here. But yeah, Farum Azula is huge. It's a very big dungeon. Very challenging too. So, it really is a good final test for the game. It is very, very massive though. Definitely the most challenging legendary. Well, I don't know. I guess like the Halic tree in this one, they're different in how they're challenging. I think the Halic tree is more challenging in terms of like the level design, the map design placement and all that, whereas this one's more challenging in terms of the enemies that you find here, I think. So it just depends on what you find more challenging, really. But yeah, it's pretty sick that we're right next to this tornado. Alright, let's take care of some of these guys. This is actually a pretty good place to level up a bit if you want. Alright, 890. Oh crap. That was a mistake. 890. Okay, I'm gonna try to test out my other weapon. 890. Let's try the Royal Greatsword with, let's try it with this guy. I don't want to run. I want to just try to test the base. Okay, that's not going to count. 888, just slightly less. Okay. 888. Let's test the Ruin Greatsword now. And find out which one's the best. Lightning Dried Proof Liver. And then I'll get to some more comments. Okay, let's see. Whoop. 927. Oh, all right. We have a new winner. Let me just make sure everything's recording. So, for these guys, very specifically, this one is going to be my best weapon. I think this is the first time that this one's been the best, but all right, cool. Sanctuary Stone. I think Sanctuary Stone just talks about how it's from a ruin. So I think it really just tells you that the ruin that's coming from is this one. It's probably a crafting material, I would think. Where's the Sanctuary Stone? I want to take a look at it. I mean, Ruin Fragment would probably be pretty clearly. Sanctuary Stone, where is it? I wonder if I do Order of Acquisition, if it's actually going to show up at the bottom. No? Oh, there's the crafting materials. Here we go. A rare piece of stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. So I think that pretty well tells us that the ruins falling from the sky are very specifically coming from Farum Azula. Okay, I thought... Oh, well, whatever. I was going to say I thought that the Site of Grace was to the left there, but I guess it's right here. And now we should be able to warp out. The thing that I really wanted to check... Okay, if I rest, I should be able to warp out. I guess they're really double checking here to make sure you don't screw yourself over. Alright, the thing I wanted to see that I'm curious about is if you can actually see the tree on fire now. So let's see how... Yep, alright, so the tree is now on fire. So no matter where you go in the game, so let's, for example, let's go to the starting area, the first step, where we first saw the giant Erd tree. And you should be able to see it on fire now. Which was fun for me for capturing footage, yep. Because I had to always try to avoid it so I didn't spoil things. What is that white glowing thing over there? Huh. Almost looks like a mistake. Hey, this is nighttime. You can see one of the moons. Alright, so anyways, I just want to show that off. Back to the Crumbling Beast Grave from Elizabeth Cassidy. This is actually something that I do not understand. Why did Melania leave her brother undefended? Like, what was her goal tramping around, ruining Caelid? The Halig Tree does not guarantee... Or, sorry, the Halig Tree does not need the Great Runes. What demigods posed a threat to Miquella? The only thing I can think of is Mohg's kidnapping predated the Shattering while Melania was out for tea or something, and her tramping through Limgrave and Caelid was her trying to find her brother. What really gets me is she knows the rot is bad, yet she blooms. It's probably a character flaw thing. The win matters more than the consequences, which nice character writing. I'm inclined to think that Miquella gone, she's losing her personhood, hence all of her I am Melania. Heck, in every scenario, it is Melania letting her guard down that gets Miquella stolen by Mohg, so she probably blames herself. Without Miquella, why not become the goddess of rot? And, yeah, I think... I don't know. I think that Mohg probably was stolen while she was out. And I guess the reason you could argue is why was she going for the Great Rune? Why was she trying to do that? Is that if it's up for grabs and she believes in Miquella's cause with the Halig Tree, if you do go ahead and take over the Erd Tree, I mean, you basically have just won, right? So then you can easily bring the Halig Tree into rule and what she believes in, which is the unalloyed gold and all that. So that would be my guess, and I could be wrong. Here's where we have to start fighting dragons without having any, Oh yeah, I do want to also test to see for these dragons which thing's going to hurt them for the most. Alright, this is... Damn it. Okay, so that was, what, 600? Alright, 600, and let's test this one. I mean, for dragons, it is more fun to use the gut sword, but 579. So the rune is still better. Your own rune is hurting you more than my gut sword. I'm not going to switch now, though, because I'm already in it with this to win it. Yeah, this is where we have to start fighting dragons without your horse, so get good at it. There's a lot of dragons here, as it would make sense. Uh-oh, I should not have done that. Uh-oh. I mean, this is basically, like, pretty similar to the boss, though, that we fought earlier. So there's that. Okay, fine. You're gonna have a hissy fit, eh? Nice. This is super similar to Fortisax, I think. Doing the fight like this and everything. Where did it just go? Oh, right next to me. Thanks. Okay. Oh, just like Fortisax, you had that extra thing that I didn't realize. Oh, nice. Okay. I appreciate that. And I will take full advantage of it. No! Aw, I tried to get that dodge. Did not work. Here we go. Oh. I tried running instead of rolling. I don't know why. But yeah, I do agree, by the way, Elizabeth, what you were saying about the character flaw thing. I'd agree that's just a Melania character flaw where she probably didn't want to resort to it, and then the win was more important to her. And you could even argue that her going for the Great Runes is a character flaw too, based off of what you were saying. Like, does she really need it? The Halig Tree seems to be blossoming and blooming. Maybe it wasn't something she really needed in the first place. But I would suspect that, again, it's like an easier way to take control and take rule over the land, since that's what everyone respects in the land, and that is the rule of law, is that Elden Throne. So you take the Elden Throne, you have the rule of law. You don't have to fight as much. And, like, everyone here is fighting, even if they seem to have the rule of law for that Elden Throne. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Don't even get that many runes for beating him. Alright, I guess I'll switch back to the Ruined Greatsword, even though I like using my other one more. What's the L2 for this? That's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, I can't use my Spectral Steed. No! Oh, I don't even know why I'm going over here. This is a waste of time because now I'm going to have to run all the way back. Or is it? Because now I can read more comments. Like another one from Elizabeth. The graveyards and tombs here, to me they imply, this is again back to the Haligtree. To me they imply the community of the Haligtree was around for quite a bit of, or death rate is rather high. Considering that the desperate and shunned went through an arduous journey. 1 second. Let me check this out first before I get back to reading that. Nothing. Okay. Went through an arduous journey. Where is it? Okay, it makes sense that many would travel only to die at the Haligtree. Those sarcophagi you asked for commentary on, they're odd. The carving of a person holding a staff topped with a basket crown. While not holding, the staff is tucked into the crook of the elbow as one arm clutches the shoulder and the other holds the elbow. At their heads is some weird stone, probably the repping of the Haligtree. Only the arms are distinct as the face, head, and the rest of the body is covered in robes that flow as if the person is standing. I was originally thinking warrior's tomb, but now I'm thinking clergy. Note the observation does not seem to have much in the way of general lore discourse around the Haligtree, so I think this is a very odd flavoring. Mikola, however, does have a noteworthy distaste for Godwin's death and might dislike death in general. I don't know if he dislikes death in general or dislikes the way that it was utilized here, where there's like those who live in death and all that. Crackpot lore theory about the Dung Eater and Elfile. His ability to get into Elfile represents the decay and degradation of Mikola's dream and goals. So does it mean that it makes sense in the lore and the story? Not really. I'm really inclined to agree with me. The Dung Eater Seabed Curse is just a gameplay thing. Oh, and speaking of which, by the way, I think there's a Seabed Curse here. This is the thing that I was hinting at with Farum and Azula, which is really odd. What is going on? Oh no. My computer wants to like restart potentially. Oh, I hate this. I hate when your computer just auto restarts when you don't want to. Hopefully it won't screw this up, but I guess we'll see. And then I'll be like, crap if I lose all this recording. Anyways, Crumbling Beastgrave Deaths. So, let's fight some beasts, speaking of which. Yeah, I think actually down to the left is one of the optional area bosses that I really don't like fighting. There's some really tough ones here. I don't even remember what the fastest way is to get there either. Okay, let's check out the outside. Nothing here. I mean, you can climb up on the roof, which is what I'm going to do, but first I want to check this. Interestingly, you can see a bunch of these beasts here with coins too. I guess it would probably be something that they believe in with the afterlife, maybe similar to Romans, how Romans would put coins on the eyes to pay for the ferryman. Okay, let's do the upper deck first. Upper deck cards, you know. Let's get those. Look at those beast statues, so cool. Gravelstone. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because of my computer with what Elizabeth had talked about. And technically, I don't need to be using this weapon that I'm using right now, because like I definitely hurt them for enough without it. But might as well be smart and use the best of the best, right? What's this guy trying to do? He's a magic one. Oh my. Nope. No. Okay, that was close-ish. Nope. That was also close. I think that hit would have killed me, that last one. Ooh, Beastman's Curse Sword. Sword. Nice. Alright, order of acquisition, Beastman's Curved Sword. Curved sword forged of dull iron, wielded by the Beastmen of Farum Azula. The blade is heavy but well balanced, comparatively easy to wield for the damage it delivers. And up here, we're going to get another great Ghost Glovewort. And you know, might as well do this. I don't think there's any illusories here. Yeah, and at this point, I could drop down, which I guess I should do. It's really the way down, I think, is that one. Okay, let's just do it. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. With a nice big strike. Oh. Oh, he's fast with that second attack. And I thought I'd be able to roll through it pretty easily, but I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, so like might as well finish exploring this full area since I'm in it. I think to the left there is where I came from, by the way. This is, yeah, if I go up here, this is just the other quicker route where you don't have to go upstairs. There's a lot of that in Farum Azula, if I remember correctly. Oh, some lightning great bolts. Yeah, since I've cleared out this, let's go check the other side, and that way I can check the bottom area without worrying about people trying to ambush me or attack me from above. Okay, no one there. I thought there actually might be something, but... okay, we're going to go outside in a moment. There's also this way outside, too. Alright, who wants to ambush? I'm sure... Okay, that guy would have been an ambush. No! Yeah, at least I don't have to deal with so many at once. Nope. Wow, that's cool that he has that attack. Just like the dragons. Isn't that something? It's almost like they worship them and use similar moves. Almost. Alright, Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. I believe that's key items. Prayer Book of the Capital's Ancient Dragon Cult. The capital, I believe, is talking about Leyndell in this instance. A tomb, or a lost tomb that never reached the lands between. Interesting that never reached the lands between if it's the capital's Ancient Dragon Cult. Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear and Striker from it. I mean, I guess maybe this could have been an early capital, right? This could have been the capital before Leyndell, and that could be what that's implying right there. So, I'm now inclined to believe that, actually, because that would make sense to me. And, oh, another set of grace there. Let's go ahead and grab that one, just to have it. And not rest at it, just so I can do a warp there if I want. Because we're going to have to take out the back area of Farum Azula first. And I can't believe I'm at Farum Azula. It's like, I was dreading the Haley Tree so much, and there were like other things I was worried about, like Moog, that ended up going okay, and it's like, here we are at the final dungeon, which also has its difficulties to it for sure, but I don't think it's quite so brutal. I mean, okay, there is one boss here that I actually might use my Spirit Dash on, just because I don't feel like dealing with it. It's like, it's not a hard boss when you use your Spirit Dash, it's just hard solo, I think. There's just so much to look for here to be like, is there anything I missed on this side or that side or this side? Alright, here's Rune 2. Before I drop down, which is probably going to be there. Is there any rollover here? I guess not. Okay, we'll go down the normal way. So this way that I'm going is a complete and total side path. So let's pull up... Oh god, I accidentally did that. From Skuka. Melania is definitely one of the bosses From Software's ever made. Certainly is a boss that From Software made. Certainly one of the bosses. Melania also wears a traveler's outfit, which could mean a connection to Millicent or Melania, but it's probably just a generic outfit for choose to give her. Yeah, I don't know. Space Cowboy says, Radigan already got the sword from Renala and fashioned into the sword you get in the consecrated Snowfield Cave. This is a response to the guy hoping for a full moon gray sword. Sorry, Radigan faith it, then pawned it. Yeah, that's sort of what I figured, was that he did that myself. Okay, I'll get to more comments after I go to the left here and take care of another mini-boss. Another dragon mini-boss, because there are just a whole slew of them. You definitely get used to fighting dragons by being here. That's for damn sure. Granted, a decent amount of them are optional. I think... You know, I guess the one that I fought you could probably have run away from that I fought earlier. And then this one's obviously optional. Because... Oh, there he is. Unless you come this way, why would you have to fight him? So, yeah, another optional dragon for you. You know, I should probably learn that I only get 2 strikes. It's been a while since I fought these guys, so... Oh, God. Probably a couple months when I think about it. I think last time I fought them must have been before my wedding, so... It's been a few months. Headshot. Nope, didn't get it. So sad, so sad. It does seem like this guy has a little less health, which is nice. Than the last guy I fought. Can't see him very well. Oh, that's where he's... Okay. It's like, where is he and what's he doing? Yeah, really, the hard thing with this guy is just the limited platform. Because also, like, his hits could also always push me off, too. No. Do not do that. Thing that you were trying to do. No. Stop it. Bad dragon. Bad. It looks like you're going to do something bad to me. Oh, okay. Yep. Don't push me off. There's the ultra fear there. I was like, oh god, this wind blast is coming. It very well could. I'm gonna be greedy and hope it works out for me. It didn't. It didn't work out. That's alright. We got him anyways. Okay, another dragon taken care of, and I still don't have enough to level up, even after 2 dragons. That's what mini bosses do to you, man. Smithing, all for smithing stone 8. Hey, alright. I guess that could come in handy. Could. Oh, cool. Look over there. See all that giant waterfall. Mountainous area. Oh, so okay, there's the Giant's Forge. And an isolated tower. I wonder if that's the isolated divine tower I was just looking at. You know what? I can find out. Let's see. It's straight this way. Yeah. Alright, isolated divine tower is right next to a giant waterfall. Cool stuff. Okay, and let me make sure everything's running okay. It is. Yeah, I don't think I missed it. I just keep on looking back like, what if I missed something over there? What if? Hey! Okay. Let's take care of the rest of the back 9 of this one. Oh, and I'll pull up another comment from Lorela 13. For the Aeonian Bloom, it really makes sense to me if they are something like a cocoon from which Millicent and her sisters were born. That would also explain why there's a set of clothes in front of it, because as we have seen with Melania, she was not exactly clothed when she emerged from it. Clothed when she emerged from it. As for why I think it's the rot way of spreading, the pollen only reaches so far. I think creating a living, moving being that can go basically anywhere is a good idea. What do you think? And Elizabeth is saying she really likes the theory. I think that's really interesting. I don't know if there's any specific proof for it or against it, but I think it's a cool theory, so I like it quite a lot, actually. So, I wonder if the DLC, if there's DLC, will have anything on it. Okay, so now we're going to get to an area with a bunch of worm faces. What are they doing here? I think is a interesting question to ask that I don't have the answer to, because why is there a bunch of death stuff here? And it's very specifically in this area, in the back here, so... yeah, there's like quite a lot of them. Wow. Took a lot to kill this one. I'm sure I woke up the other ones. Oh, I didn't. Okay. It's honestly my fear here is just waking up all of them at once. Like, fighting one of them, not a big deal. For these smaller ones, that is. But all of them at once would be awful. Why are you so chill? Worm face. And these guys are so creepy design-wise, which is awesome. What were you keeping? Somber Smithing Stone 9. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Okay, I'm going to keep on checking for worm faces. And there is another mini-boss worm face over there. And it's tough. At least I found it was tough for me. So, That's really where I was worried about coming back here. We'll see how well it goes. Oh, he's got that gold excrement. Your poop is worth so much, worm face. It's like ivory. The ivory of the lands between. Alright, I don't think there's really any reason to go up here for going down that way, so I'll knock this pathway out. From Jeremy Scott, if we look at the map and draw a line from where the Divine Bridge would go, it crosses the ocean to an adjacent mountaintop, which happens to be directly above Nokron. The bridge in Nokron is the Divine Bridge. America did not build Leyndell. Her empire stole it after sinking the people it belonged to into the earth below the Erd Tree's roots. Yeah, it definitely could be the case. 8-Bit saying, I believe America is the descendant of the people of the Eternal Cities. America is a Newman and a Nox descended from them. However, awesome for pointing out the Divine Bridge connection. Going to have a look at something now. Yeah, actually, when I go up, I'll look at the Divine Bridge. Because I didn't realize that. But that's a really cool thing to point out. Ooh, what's this crest? Looks like beasts, basically. Some kind of, not the beast that we see here, but something that's more chimera-esque. Okay, Divine Bridge would be right here, right? So Divine Bridge basically goes this way. Okay, I guess if we go here, where's the Divine Bridge again? Divine Bridge goes that way. Oh, I thought someone was coming for me. I'm not seeing that because I'm pretty positive that's the direction the Divine Bridge is going, but maybe I'll have to go down there and I'm just wrong about the direction. I'm lucky these guys are so slow to attack. Alright, gold tinge from him, another smithing stone 8, which obviously, since I have all my weapons up, we're good. If you'd come here instead of going to the Halic tree, I could definitely see where all that would come in handy. Or if you kind of just rushed here. So it's not like the worst thing in the world at all. Just kind of really depends on the path you chose. Oh yeah, so here's one way to get down, which I'll just go ahead and take this way for now. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Crap. I don't know if I'm going to die for going down there. Hopefully not. No, just got hurt a bunch. I don't think there's any items there, and there are some items up here that I want to grab, so let me do that first. Is there anything here? In this down spot? I didn't even notice this. Huh, guess not. Okay. Yeah, every time you see me do this twirl, for the most part, it's me looking over at my game capture monitor to make sure everything's running smoothly. Alright. Wait a second. I didn't go all the way up, did I? I thought there was another item up here. Oh, I just didn't go high enough. There it is. That's what I was thinking of. The Fulgur Bloom. Okay, so, yeah, this guy spews out death at you, so it is super dangerous. And why, again, these guys are here, I'm not sure. I wish I'd seen him before he spewed that death at me. Makes me think that actually my my twiggy crack branch isn't going to matter that much, because I think that nullifies the effect of it. I guess I could have come back up, huh? Wait, no, you can't. Or can you? Guess you can. Alright. But at least this will give me a slow heal, I guess. Ah, oh, man. I'm not looking forward to fighting this guy. Let's at least do like a big R2 on this dude. I'm sure that guy's gonna wake up in a moment. Yep, they're all awake. They're all awake. Okay. So the main thing I want to do is see if I can't just fight this guy solo at the very least. Oh, come on. And I gotta keep on watching for the big one coming for me. Oh god, spewing out his death. Okay, come on. You come follow me. Okay. At least we got a one-on-one now with Big Boy. Whose moveset I don't really remember, to be honest. Oh god! It's just like always his death spew is the real terror, though. Nope. Oh god. Death spew. Which one's this one gonna be? Ah! Oh, it wasn't the death spew. Okay. It looked like it was going to be. Nice. Oh, that worked out for me pretty well. Oh, God. No! He's so scary. Yeah, just because I don't... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God. He's also was, like, fighting me by the cliff, so that was the other thing. Whereas normally I'd probably be a little bit closer to him. Okay, what's this one? He's gonna vomit out somewhere. Okay. Away from me, luckily. No! Oh, I bet that would have been an instant death. He might have spewed a bunch of death at me if he picked me up. Okay, alright. That guy is done, fortunately. More gold-tinged excrement. Awesome. Rejuvenating boluses. Makes sense you get it here. Just purely for the sake of gameplay. I don't know if there's really a lore reason. The real lore question is, why are there these guys here? Because I kind of thought of them as rising from the rot. Glovewort, Picker's Bell-Bearing 3. So, yeah, I sort of thought of them as rising from the rot, personally. From underneath, so it's interesting. Okay, so I think this is the one I got was for normal grave gloveworts, whereas like the one that I got in the other area was ghost gloveworts, I'm pretty sure. So we can buy so much now. So much. Okay, that's all good. Let's grab this. More gold excrement? No, smithing stone 8. Okay. Oh, I forgot there's even more down here. This backside's so big. Yo, that backside, so big. So big. It's huge. Oh yeah, let's do this. I don't think there's any secret walls, but it's worth checking while I'm here. I'm sure there's gonna be some dude. There's gonna be some dude. There he is. And this might actually be the end of the backside. What you got for me? Gravelstone. Sick. All right. Okay, once again, I'm going to do this to see if there's anything. And there's not. So, I'll just double check here. And if there's nothing, which I'm pretty positive is the case, I can just quick warp now to my new checkpoint. The new one. See, isn't it good that I grabbed that? So now I can go to the Tempest-facing balcony straight away. Alright, seeking some of the YouTubers have gotten the Valkyrie helmet from Jeremy Scott, or seeing some of them, and knowing how many of us genuinely seek my content, for FromSoft Games leads me one conclusion, lame. I mean, honestly, they get more views at this point. Like, I used to get a lot more views, like, 5 years ago, but nowadays, I understand. It's just, I was just sad. From Jeremy, so the Michelin Knights can heal themselves like tarnish, but their flask is gold, not crimson. I take this to mean it's not amber in their flasks like ours, but rather they're using wondrous physics. I may be reading into it, but with Mikola being such an inventive genius, I think it's kind of neat that he was the one who created the wondrous physic flask. That'd be really cool. It definitely could be something different. I'd have to look at that again. Okay, so cool. Let's keep on chugging. Boom. All good. My room's starting to get hot because it's blazing in LA. And the hotter it gets in my room, the more likely that my computer decides that it doesn't want to work. All right, so there's where I fought that first dragon over there. So you see a lot of this really is like, really you do go to pretty much everything you see, which is always nice with these games, that it looks like a far-off thing and then you can get there. Hey, the Somberstone Miner's Bell-Bearing 4. Interesting that that one was so much easier to get. Wait, actually, I don't... Somber... Oh, it's the somber one. Okay, so this is for somber smithing stones. Whereas the other one was the glovewort one. Nice. Alright, so now we can really start buying everything. Buy all the weapons. Every weapon ever. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, I guess it's fine. Yeah, there's so many drops here, but makes sense given the design of the area, or the look of it, I mean, with the crumbling apart. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about these skeleton guys. Hey. Oh man. When the fact that they pop away like that's pretty annoying actually. When they're trying to burst. Like makes it so much harder to get to them. Hey. Bye-bye. Yeah, like these guys really aren't that hard, clearly. It's just like they're just have to bear in mind they're the undead sort of things. We have to kill their spirit. Bye. Nope. Let me hit at least one of you off. I'll take that. This damn archer. This damn archer. There. Can I even hit him there? Okay. I just gotta make sure I do the lower swing to hit him. Okay, what I wanted to check before was I wanted to at least like jump over here and check out this side. I don't think there's anything, but I just want to make sure, again, we look at everything. There's where I fought that other dragon, so we're now above it. All is good. Okay. And I can confidently move forward, feeling like I've fully explored everything I can. I think actually there's some stuff in this area that's pretty easy to miss, that I've missed before. You can go up there as well, but the way to get there is pretty long. I should say, like, you can't do it for a while, but you have to... That dragon up there is the path that takes you up there that will eventually get you to that. But we can't do that yet, so that's okay. It'll be, I think, a while before you can get there. And this episode, I definitely will not be able to. Just looking at the time. Alright, I think the dragon up there is about to wake up and start shooting stuff at us. Or he might. Maybe. Oh, this is one of the big ones. Big boy ones. I guess they're not so bad, since they stun pretty easy. You know, after all this, I still haven't been able to get a level up. Consider that. Make sure not to forget the soul. Oh, these archers are so annoying. They're so annoying. And yeah, for this crumbling piece, there's a whole inside area that we're going to want to explore before we get to yet another one. I feel like you could actually speedrun this area pretty quickly if you know where you're going. But that's a lot of the From Software games, really. As long as you know what you're doing and where you want to go, the speedruns are usually fairly simple. Right, let's heal up and get this guy done. And yep, I'll drop in here. Which, don't remember really saying where. Sorry, I don't have much to say. I guess I should have come prepared with more. Oh, God. You. Oh, that works. Okay, so this route is if I want to go ahead. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this will take me up to that other mausoleum that's in front of me. And I think I can just walk across here. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna go heal, actually. Seems like the smarter idea. Oh my God. I thought I would target him and I didn't, so it threw me off. Nope. Nope. Bye. I actually don't want to push him off just because I want to make sure I get him. Okay. Good. Still can't level up. Wait, is there nothing here? Looks like it. Oh, well. At least... Oh, wait, no, there is. There it is. A golden rune 12. It's like, there has to be at least something. Now, I can't wait to watch that video. Oh, the reboot thing's coming up. Okay, I have to choose when to reboot it. Let's say in an hour. Sure. Okay. That's so annoying. I hate that. I hate automatic. You have to reboot stuff, especially if you're in the middle of working. And when you do this type of stuff, it can be the absolute worst. Oh, nice. That worked out pretty damn well. Is everything still working with it trying to reboot? Yeah? Okay. Alright. No. You know, honestly, this Farum Azula run so far has been going a little smoother than I thought it would, which is nice. Because I really wasn't sure how smooth this would end up running. Or going, just the run. Then again, once I get to the next boss, unless I use Spirit Ashes, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely brutal. But yeah, it's more just like, I guess the progress I'm making on it's going like pretty fast. Going pretty well. Hey, there's the archer who was driving me crazy. Well, I didn't mean to hit him off, because now he's just going to be alive in the bottom part and be annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Yep, I knew there was going to be a trap, and I couldn't remember what the trap was, but it was like so obvious. Great Glowwort. When you gonna fall? When you gonna fall, guys? There it is. At least they're pretty simple. I guess it's not the worst trap in terms of difficulty. Nope, no, no. And hey, at least you guys are leading me to another level up before I get to a spot that's difficult. Alright, let's pop this, see if there's anything. There isn't. That's fine. And I can head over to the mausoleum. Okay, so this area is fully taken care of, I'm fairly certain. So, cool. I don't know where that guy is, the archer that I pushed off. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I can just go right across like this? That's nice. I thought I might have to drop down to the lower level. And, yeah, I might as well see how many runes I need to level up here. Because... oh, a lot. Oh my god. I still need way more. Okay. I thought I was at least getting somewhat close. I'm a pretty high level at this point, so it makes sense. I just didn't know. I didn't know. Wait, these guys look kind of like the what are they called? The Exile Knights a little bit. A little bit. You know what? This way is also kind of mazy. It's a little big. I was trying to decide which route I want to take first, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, nothing there. There's... oh, I thought that was the room with the boss, but I guess not. I mean, maybe it's something I should just go ahead and do as the end of this episode, because that would be like a nice point in a way. Like a nice like end point for where I'm at. Just means I'll go a little long. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Farum Azula has actually been going pretty damn smooth, but I did do it after the Halig tree. Okay. Yeah, I just can't remember anymore. I used to have such a good memory of all this, and not anymore. Yeah, you'll fall if you go across there, so that's not worth it. And I think this is the Hell Room. Yep, this is the Hell Room. I'm not going to do quite yet, but I'll try to do it this episode. Let's keep on tracking the time and seeing where I'm at. It's so brutal, and I'm sure there's someone who can do it without cheesing it at all. I just never trained it. Okay, let's keep going this way. But I do want to, at the very least, explore most of this mausoleum, which is a mausoleum, by the way, or dragon temple. Whoops. I thought it was a mausoleum. Turns out it's a temple. Mausoleum, temple, same thing, right? Oh, this guy's got 2 swords. That's pretty sick. Too bad I'm about to push him off of the ledge. You need to go. Bye. Stone sword key. I wonder if there's even a stone sword key here. I guess I think, you know what? Now that I remember, I think there is one specific one. I think there's an elevator you need stone sword keys for. Alright. I really would like to use my runes before I go to the boss, now that I'm actually getting close. So I don't ever have to worry about it. One of the 3 bosses is right here, who I use Spirit Ashes for. Alright. Sure, let's do the drop down. Since I think the staircase I saw earlier, the other direction is just a staircase. Going to room 12. That's the room. But you know what? I guess as long as I use my physic, if I die, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay. Oh, cool. Room. In here. Oh, God. Oh, no, this is a different room. Okay, so this one's okay to be in. Some more of this stuff. More of these guys. Why are you just checking that out? Checking the dead beast. I wonder what these knights are. I'm sure they drop armor and I can find out. I just don't remember offhand. So hopefully I get some armor or something to look into them. Okay. Is this a side room that's not the main room? I think so. Yes, it is. Okay, so before I go to the boss... So here's where that way I could have gone that I was talking about. But yeah, before I go there, let's go ahead and do the bottom portion, which is going to be, you know, what we saw earlier right by this, where I could drop down, go that direction. Oh my god. Can you not do it from here? Let's try it. Let's try. I'm going to do this jump and see if this works out. Looks like I'll survive, actually. Yeah, okay, that was good. And then this also might be death, actually, now that I'm looking at it. It might be too far down. No, it's okay. Okay. Sick. Yeah, I just want to feel like I have this pretty well explored before I head to the boys. The guys. Oh, God. Nope. Do not do that to me, please. Rune arc. More basic stuff. Now I wish I hadn't used my physic. I'm going to be thinking about the whole time how long it's lasting and when I should warp away. Alright, another way up there. Cool. I don't see any items. I thought I just saw a glow for a second, which is why I want to look back here for one moment. Let's double check. Nothing. Cool. I think up. I wonder if that room up ahead is the room. I keep on just referring to as the room. No. Cool. Okay. Just another alternate path, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure like these guys would be so much harder without using Ultra Greysword. Banished Knight Helm and set. Oh, so they are Banished Knights. Banished Knight Helm. Let me look at that as soon as I deal with this guy. Okay, Banished Knight Helm. So cool looking. Thick, full set of armor covering the entire body. This helm was worn by knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Perhaps the deep red scarf is used to block the winds. From the outskirts, the winds bite with a stinging fierceness. So, not really much about it. Okay, Azula Beastman Ashes. Now we can find out a little bit more about them. Spirits of Beastmen from doomed Farum Azula. The slowly crumbling ruins in the skies. These ruins are said to be the remains of a giant mausoleum enshrining an ancient dragon, guarded by chosen beastmen who wield weapons clad in lightning. Which we will definitely find a lot more about in coming episodes. Okay, I think I came from the right side over there. So yeah, this outside is that item that I saw earlier that was glowing. There it is. There it be, Somber Smithing Stone 9. And yeah, looks like that's all for this outside. I can't believe, I seriously cannot believe the full progress I've made this episode, because this is such a big dungeon, and there's so much to explore. Wait, there's another, what? I totally forgot that there's another one of these here. What's this one? Level up. How did I forget about this? The Dragon Temple. What's it called? Transept. Okay. Did not at all remember about that. Oh. So it's just going to be a quick way, much quicker way to the boss. Okay, let's go ahead and level up. And then the fun begins. I'll try a little bit to see if I can beat it without using my Spirit Ash, but unlike Millennia, I don't care as much about this one because, well, you'll see. It's just, yeah, I guess I'll say more when I get to it. Intelligence. Wow, intelligence actually isn't helping the Ruined Sword. That's interesting. Is anything other than strength? That's odd. I thought intelligence would be big for the Ruined Sword. Well, then again, it is S-scaling, because I thought that it also got magic, but since it's S-scaling strength, guess it makes sense. All right, here we go. My favorite thing, the Godskin Duo. So now, not only do you get to fight one Godskin, you get to fight two at a time. Remember how we fought one Godskin? It wasn't like one at a time, but remember, like, we fought the one. And then, oh my god. What are you doing? Oh, it's an AoE, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait, he was already down to that? Okay. Did not realize that. Oh my god! Ah! Need to get away to safety. Yeah, I don't like fighting the Godskins in general. And so to fight two at once is just like a, oh my god. It's so brutal. Okay, at least we can take that. Nope, never mind. I thought I'd be able to take him out. I wasn't. Great. They're both like, you're doing the far away thing, we'll do our far away thing. I think when you've beat the first one, you get a little bit of time to fight one on its own, I think. So, let's find out here. But, I mean, they are going to come back to life, which is the other thing with it. Like, notice its health at the bottom, even though I've taken out one. You basically have to fight four, I think, unless one of them has a little bit less health. Oh, wow. That ended up going really well against this guy. Okay, so where is the next one who's going to come? I know that... Oh, my God. There he is. It's so great, isn't it, guys? Isn't this awesome, fighting this many at once? What? Okay, if this doesn't like end up being a win, I'll be so sad because I'm so shocked that went as well as it did so far. Where is it? Where is the big boy? Watch, like it just... Oh, what the? Another one of these ones. That's weird. No. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it. Smithing Stone Mountaineers, Bell Bearing 4, Ash of War, Black Tornado. I cannot believe it. Ah, that's so great. Where's the Ash of War for Black Tornado? I'm curious about this one. Okay, doesn't really say much. But we did get that mining, another mining thing, which is good. That, I mean, I don't really need, but it's just nice to have that. So now you can get Somber... Wait, no, I think this is what I got. So Smithing Stone 7 and 8. So, always nice. Wow, I can't believe I got that. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to. So I guess you just gotta believe sometimes. I guess we'll go with more strength. Keep on getting that attack up. Okay. I think that this is pretty much the whole mausoleum explored because I was avoiding all the other ways out. That's the way out that we're going to want to eventually take. And let's see. I think that this... Oh, another... Oh, that's where I just came from. And... Oh, look, there's a giant dragon head there. I didn't notice that before. That's really cool. Here we go. This is what I was looking for, because there's like a whole bunch of different ways to get here. So, some of the, like, there were multiple ways, and like before I think I went up here instead, just to show that. So yeah, you can see that this entrance is the one that I just ran up earlier. When I went out through here, I came through there, went up the staircase instead of heading to the left there. And let's just look at the final one just to see exactly where it goes. And that'll wrap me up. Oh, yeah, so this is when if you drop down outside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and rest to restart it because it's been a little over an hour. I'm still... Dragon Temple Altar. I'm still shocked that that worked out, honestly. Okay, so you can see that I've basically taken care of... this is where we started, was around here. So I've basically taken care of all of this through here now. So the next episode, we're going to be coming through down to this portion. And also, we're going to want to come back up to that spot that I said earlier that's like up in this part, which we can't do yet, but eventually we're going to find a way to do that, which actually should be soon here. So next episode might be close to the beginning. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Later, guys. Peace.